David McCallum, I run DDB Design, Development and Building. We're a residential building company. So I started the business in about 1990. We specialise in architect-designed individual residential homes, and most of our projects we do design and construct. So we work with the architects and the interior designers, and then we go on and do the building for the client. So we're sort of a one-stop shop really. When you've been running your own small business for a long period of time by yourself, at times you sort of struggle because you've got no one to really bounce ideas off, or you don't have a mentor. After a particularly bad year, where I had to lay off several permanent staff, and I really struggled financially a little bit, I decided that I needed some help. And it was actually my wife that encouraged me to get a coach. I was very sceptical at first, when I first started looking for a coach. A, I didn't know how to find a coach, and B, because I'd never had a coach like that, it's very difficult to, really trust and sort of rely on the process. And the first probably 6 or 8 months, my wife and I were going to each of the coaching sessions. Which was really helpful, because I was a little bit sceptical and a bit on the back foot, and Marianne was a lot more enthusiastic, and but once I really got into the rhythm of it, Marianne stopped coming to the sessions, and so it's just been David and I at Outcomes doing it for the last couple of years. Yeah. When I started with Outcomes 3 years ago, there was probably 6 or 7 permanent staff, and we were turning over probably about $3.5 million a year. Now we've got 14 permanent staff, and we're turning over this year probably about $7 million. So it's literally doubled the staff, doubled the turnover. Yeah, but it's a much easier business to run now than it was 3 years ago, and the business has a structure and a lot of systems. So it runs a lot more professionally and a lot smoother now. I take more holidays now. This year I've got 12 weeks of holidays scheduled, which I've always been quite good at taking holidays, but now it's more of a conscious, scheduled sort of activity. But the main thing for me, I guess, is for the next 10 years as a proper plan towards retirement. That's what I'm sort of focused on now. Yeah. Probably any business really, whether it's small, medium or large. I think it's, for me, because I know small businesses, I don't really know large businesses, but for small businesses I think a business coach is almost mandatory. It's very hard to succeed long term in today's competitive environment unless you've got a really clear plan and you're doing some good marketing, and you've got a good structured system business. It's very hard. So I think any business could definitely benefit from using Outcomes.